Hi, let's begin our discussion on the topic of ratios. Let's look at a very common scenario. Say we have 2 tables and 6 chairs. Let's look at that information on the number line. On the number line, let the unit 1 denote one object. So 2 tables, that's 2 objects. We could use this point to denote our 2 tables. 6 chairs are 6 objects, so they're measured using the same unit as objects, and thus point is 6 chairs. So we have 2 tables and 6 chairs. Sometimes we would like to compare them by computing this fraction, number of tables over number of chairs, and then we get 1 over 3 by using the cancellation law of fractions. And so sometimes we could report this information as number of tables over number of chairs is 1 over 3, or we could use this language of ratios that's often used in our daily life, and this is how it goes. The same equation, number of tables over number of chairs equals 1 over 3. We can write it as an English sentence in this language, and it says the ratio of the number of tables to the number of chairs is this fraction 1 over 3. Furthermore, instead of this long phrase number of tables, sometimes in real life you'll find the shortened form. The ratio of tables to chairs is the fraction 1 over 3, but that 1 over 3 is denoted in this notation 1 colon 3. Simply means nothing but the fraction 1 over 3 that you're familiar with. We're just choosing to write numerator on the left side, colon, and then the denominator on this side. That's simply a notation. And that notation is due to a mathematician named Leibniz, and you'll hear about his name when you take a calculus class. So the ratio of tables to chairs is this phrase is just another way of writing number of tables over number of chairs. So this fraction, if you want to convert it into some words, this is the phrasing that we use. So let's use this example and write a formal definition for ratios that we can use to solve all the ratio problems. So here's the definition that you want to understand and memorize, since for any ratio problem that we want to discuss, we'll be referring to this definition. Let's look at what it says. Suppose that a and b are 2 non-zero fractions, then the ratio of a to b, denoted by this notation a colon b, is the division a over b. So what's packed into this definition is the following. Anytime you see the phrase the ratio of a to b, that's nothing but the fraction a over b, or the division a over b. You know, a fraction divided by another fraction, you know, is a fraction by another video. And the definition also tells you anytime you see this strange notation, a fraction colon a fraction, that is simply same as a fraction divided by the second fraction. This fraction divided by the second fraction. That's what this is telling you. So keep this information in mind, and we'll look at some ratio problems. Thank you.